Welcome in. Just Kings coming up next.
Alrighty, welcome in everyone. Another Just Kings podcast here, recapping a huge victory against the Florida Panthers.
Little first place Kings. No,
let's go.
I'm the only one excited for that. Okay, that's sure. It's all right. I'll take it. But oh yeah, huge. I mean, I know the Kings are like 4 or 5 games at hand, so we can't really judge.
Not even. It's like three or four. It's 4 most.
We're 4 against the Kraken for sure.
With Vegas, we're 1. Good spot to be in for sure. 608 win percentage.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I mean, let's just get straight into the first point then, because I mean, this first point just blew me away the whole game. Activating defenseman. I mean, Matt Roy. Since when is he an offensive player? I mean, I saw him more on the rush than Sean Durzi today, so that's just great to see. I mean, they're starting to activate more, and I'm sure you got some metrics on it because I know you're a stats guy, so let me hear him.
Definitely. So, actually, the guy with the best offensive metrics was Matt freaking Roy. He had the best offensive metrics on the whole team, actually, which is pretty funny. So he had about, what is this? I think it's goal, score, composition. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what that means, but he was a +2. Meanwhile, you had guys like Drew Doughty. Somehow he was a -6.
If it's the one that you sent me, that's just overall production. So production on offensive or defensive and offensive, like in total.
Yeah. So Matt Roy was actually the standout today. Mm-hmm. And like you said, he was just activating all night and just maintaining the zone when he had to, but also throwing shots on net. And then he had that huge goal on the empty netter.
Without that, we probably might lose that game in overtime. I mean, it was pretty huge to get that extra goal in there.
But I thought him and actually, what's his name? And Sean Walker did a really good job activating tonight, holding the zone when they needed to. And overall, just we're buzzing for longer in the offensive zone because of them.
Yeah, so I mean, I think this just might be me being a little picky here, but I think I was very surprised to see Bjornfoot in instead of Edler after Edler's stellar last game of having a really high productive defensively. So, I mean, I know that penalty that Bjornfoot took was kind of he's turning around as they're cross-checking or giving a little love tap on the back, so I know that's not 100% his fault, but still, I mean, Edler had a good game. I mean, I don't know. That's just me. I know we're not big Edler fans, but yeah, that's where I'm at.
Oh, and even to your point is that we're playing an offensive-minded squad. This team is the most offensive-minded team in the league. So, to me, it would have made sense to play Edler in a game like that.
Yeah, especially with his experience, you'd think that he'd get the go, but...
Yeah, but hey, I'm going to trust that we won. I don't care.
Mm-hmm. So, one more thing, and this isn't really... Well, it is part of defensive or activating defenseman, but I love to see that our forwards are now actually backing up our defensemen. Like, you always see 2 people at the point. Before, earlier in the season, we had activating defensemen, and then we had just one guy back, which you just can't do. We give up a lot of early rushes, and it's also crazy when you think that at the beginning we were flaming this defensive core that we had, and now it's one of the best strong points of our team.
Oh, 100%.
I mean,
it is the strong point.
Is our strong points right now. We just need some consistent goaltending, and we'd be set.
Yeah, totally. And I think you nailed that. One thing I did not like was obviously the shots on goal.
41.
Where Florida had 48 shots on goal.
Oh, 41's. If they had 48, then it is 45 saves.
Yeah, he had 45 saves. But man, oh man, I don't know where you get those blocked shots. I couldn't find it.
We had 19 block shots today.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. They 19 block shots and still gave up 48 shots.
I mean,
Holy
listen to
crap.
these block stats or block shot stats from our defensemen. Mikey Anderson had 0, which is surprising to me that he didn't even have 1. Brownfoot had 2, Doughty had 3, Dursey had 3, Roy had 3, and Sean Walker had 2. I mean, that's a decor of just selling out to block shots. I mean,
Mhm.
and then our forwards have a couple here and there, but I mean, that's really good to see from our decor that they're giving out the body to block a couple shots.
Yeah, and
So, yeah,
that's the overall buy-in that the Kings have is when we're blocking shots, we're winning games. 19
especially,
shots. I
yeah.
Yep.
All right, next point. Let's get into the next point. Why don't we? Phoenix Copley, good game.
No,
I think is
Phoenix Goatley.
not. He's not there yet for me. Nope. Phoenix
Yeah.
Copley still. We'll get into that. We'll get into that in a second. Okay. Phoenix Copley, timely saves, good. Highest high career save, I think. Right. Highest career save, I think. Yeah.
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 He made 45
Okay.
saves. Yeah.
He cannot handle the puck outside the crease though. Think about it. 1, 2, or 3 high danger chances because he mishandled the puck behind the net. And they were high danger chances where the Panthers mess it up, like they shank a shot or something. If this is a good team that's on that night, that's 3 extra goals that we just gave up just because he couldn't handle the puck behind the net.
Yeah. So,
So he's not Phoenix Goatley, he's Phoenix Copley in my mind.
all right. Here, let me make an argument. Phoenix Goatley, thank you for the W tonight. Mans had a freaking 938 save percentage, dog. He made some big old saves. He made some timely
I know.
saves.
I'm not
Yes.
saying that, but he's not the goat because he can't handle the damn puck out of the crease, and he's gonna
You
give
know
up
what?
3 goals.
You know what? 19 games started for Phoenix Goalie. He's 15-3. That adds up to 18, but we're not. He doesn't get a win or a loss for the whatever game.
We got pulled
Nashville.
after 30 seconds.
All right, shut up. Yeah. Okay. Let me read you his stats. Huge stat guy. 282 goals against again. He's above. He's north of 900 save percentage. But he's 15-3. That means he wins games.
No, that means the Kings wins games with him in net.
Okay,
We
so
sell out to block shots for him. We play better in front of him compared to Quick.
yeah. Okay.
So he's not the goat
Phoenix
yet.
Copley.
He's not the
No,
goat
he's
yet.
Phoenix Goalie. He's back.
You
No,
just
he's back.
you just said Phoenix Copley though. You didn't say Phoenix
Phoenix
Goatley.
Goalie made 45 saves, and he was the third star of the game. Tell me how that makes any sense.
Because he faced a lot of shots and he made a couple of saves, so they give him the 3rd star because they feel bad.
Yeah, for sure. He only made 45 saves. It's not good.
All right, next point. Penalty kill. We look really good. Cut off the major 2 shorties on the day. I mean, I'll take that any day of the week. I mean, they're just starting to look a lot more in sync now, and I think that's a lot of props has to go to the forwards. They're playing in sync with the D pairs now, and we're getting clears when we need to. And I mean, you've even seen like 3 or 4 guys will pressure the puck before they're set, and we just get the puck out before they get set up. So that is really good to see from them. Now I'm curious if you know this one off the top of your head, and I'll take a look real quick. When's the last time that we've given up a power play goal?
Ooh, dang.
Not in the
Wow.
Flyers game. Not in the Blackhawks game. So that's 3 games so far. Preds probably. We probably gave up one.
It was the Predators.
Yep. So it's been 3 games now where we haven't given up a power play goal. So our penalty kill has
That's
been
amazing.
solid. Yeah, they've been really good.
Yeah.
Anything to add on that? We're going on to the next point.
I did see something on Twitter.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
But I can't seem to find it right now.
Pulling something from the depths of Twitter.
It was something about the statistics of just the Kings like power play and penalty kill and how I think they were the best in over the last I think it was 10 plus games or something. Not too sure exactly what it was, but that's the difference again between a 4-3 W and a 5-4 loss, which we were having earlier in the year.
It might be the last 5 games because we've only given up 1 power play goal in the last 5 games.
We've been scoring, yeah.
No, giving up.
Yeah, no, I mean, and we've been scoring on the power play.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So yeah, yeah, good looks, bro.
All right.
But don't you think? Don't you think though? Before we go on, don't you think that was a huge limitation of the Kings last year?
I mean, yeah, even this year as well, in the beginning of the season, when you have one of the worst power plays and you have one of the worst penalty kills, that normally doesn't mean that you're going to be that good of a team. But now that we're starting to turn around and have a really good power play and we're starting to figure out on the penalty kill now, we got solid contention for the playoffs.
Yeah, and I mean, think the way I look at it, and I know a lot of Kings fans do, is that we took it to the Oilers in 7 games last year with a injured squad and a broken penalty kill and power play. Like it was atrocious last year.
And you had Kevin Fiala to that. You had Doughty and Arvidsson back and make a run.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next point.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Thanks for the awkward silence.
I just love making it awkward for you and our viewers. So, um,
Thanks.
next game against the Lightning tomorrow or today. Now when we're posting this, we gotta find a way to scratch a point. We don't. I don't think we're going into the game expecting to win it, especially on a back-to-back against the Lightning. But I mean, I'm expecting to win, but we have Jonathan Quick in net, so who knows? Now Quickie's gonna come out and have a game. He's gonna have a game,
bro. I'm on this thing where I think Jonathan Quick is due for like the game of his life because he hasn't won in like 3 years. So I think he's just going to come out and absolutely shove, and the boys get a nice 2-1 W.
2-1. Okay. Okay. I like it. But yeah, just any way we can, we gotta get points tomorrow. We gotta just keep getting points every game. I mean, that would just.
And it gets a whole lot easier next Tuesday as well. So. With the Canes. So like we're set.
Yeah.
Like this is the fun part.
I mean, I think.
But honestly, I heard Todd McClellan. I refer to him as Toddy. He was talking about on this plane flight home on Tuesday night after these next few games. As a group, we will know exactly where we are, what we need to do, and if we are true contenders. So we got 2 points already out of 6. Now we need to find a way. If we get 5, that's amazing. If we get 4, I'm pretty good with that too. You just need to find a way to scratch
6. That's awesome.
6, it's like holy crap, we're legit.
I mean,
we're the
keep the 3-game non-losing streak going.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Toddy also said this was the most important 4 or 5 days of the season right here. So I thought that was pretty eye-opening to see that he seriously thinks that this is the most important part of the season right here. That this will prove, like you said, whether the Kings are a true contender or not.
Yeah.
But Kevin Fiala won't be on that plane ride home because he's staying out there for the All-Star game.
Oh, that's right.
Actually, he might fly back. He has like a couple of days to get back out there. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it just depends. He's pretty him though, so I don't really care what he does.
He'll probably drive back and then drive back out there.
Yeah.
All right. Standout players, ladies first.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go. We're always too positive. I'm gonna go Michael Anderson. Like, bro had like one of the worst games I've ever seen him play. He just looked like a deer in headlights.
What about him activating, getting the assist to Arvidsson?
Okay, that's enough.
Defensively had the worst game that we've seen from him in a while. Yeah. Yes,
he just looked like a low key like a deer in headlights.
I mean, so did Doughty though. Really that top D pair didn't play good defensively today.
But they're also playing good every single game, so I'm not going to slander too much. Just expect them tomorrow to come out firing. They know what they need to do. Yes. After you.
Stand out negative. Should I do a negative one as well?
No.
We're doing a negative one, just because you did. Where in the hell is our second line on 5-on-5 offense? Where are they? Because that was our line. That was the best line that we had offensively, and they haven't scored a goal in like 5 games, I think. Like, okay, Arvidsson had his today, but that was shorthanded 4-on-4, whatever. We haven't had one where we had Dano, Arvidsson, and Iafallo on the ice all together. Like,
Well, maybe if Trevor Moore could like confirm that he is in fact alive for us,
and give
then
us some hope.
that line would start buzzing.
Yeah, I mean, as our second line, they're not getting much done. So that's
Uh-huh.
just a little disappointing to see.
Which will be even funnier when Alex Iafallo becomes a fourth liner that we're paying $4 million. But that's besides the point. Um, my next guy is going to be, I don't know what it is, Turcotte. That was a very sus call. He tripped. But yeah,
Don't
standout,
even get me
and
started on that call.
it was a bad call. But I'm
First of
also a
all,
Kings fan, so I don't
the
know.
the boarding, just boarding, a check or a hit that goes into the board. I didn't see
Yeah,
Turcotte even touch the dude.
no,
He poked
no.
his skate out, which means that's a tripping, 2 minutes
Yeah,
max. But
yeah.
okay, you go to review. Oh, Forsling's hurt. He might be out for the season. Oh. I mean, sorry, just not making fun of the dude or anything. But yeah, it's
No, no, no.
gotta be a 5 minute boarding for that, just because he's hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, some BS.
So that was just a standout player.
All right, I got one more for you. Adrian Kempe, goal and assists +3 on the day. He's starting to heat up slowly. He's getting a shot back from last year. I think he's getting back to that little shot mentality. So it's good to see from my boy Kempe.
Oh, for sure.
All right, goal predictions, no explanation. Just throw them out there. Ready, set, go.
Mikey Anderson.
That. Oh boy. Okay, we're going
Dude,
that
I'm at
bold,
a
huh?
point where
Alex
everything I
Edler.
say is just wrong. Holy crap. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Go Kings go. And we'll see you tomorrow. And look for a podcast coming out Sunday. Peace.